What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So, oh my god, I haven't done a mukbang in forever. So here we are doing a mukbang, and I'm gonna do it like story time edition, like version. I took a poll on YouTube, I think like 2 days ago, and I was like, do you want it mukbang or just me talking? And mukbang won, so super happy. I made chicken Alfredo. I'm so excited. I love chicken Alfredo, and I made this whole pot. So gonna try and eat as much as I can. It's still really warm. And then I also made some cookies for dessert because I always finish off my meals with something sweet. Like, I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. And then just a Coke. Forgot the Parmesan cheese. Oh my god, I need Parmesan cheese. One sec. I love Parmesan cheese. Parmesan, how is it? Parmesan, I don't know. Parmesan, whatever. So I have a little bowl here. I'm not gonna eat from the container just because if I don't finish it, I'm gonna share some with like my family and boyfriend. So I don't want to be, you know, like gross and eat from there. But I'm excited. Chicken Alfredo is actually my favorite thing ever. Yes. I love chicken Alfredo. Oh yes. Some more chicken. Okay. This pot is huge too. Parmesan cheese, I love this. I put this in the sauce as well when I was like making it. I literally love Parmesan cheese. I am the girl that literally, if I get pasta and they ask me if I want Parmesan cheese, I will just be like, yes. I feel so bad, but it's like, give me it all. Like, how about you just, you know, leave the whole thing on the table and I'll just put it all myself. Oh my god. My mouth is like watering. So good. Okay, so you guys are either here to A, just watch me eat and like chill with me, or B, you're actually here because you wanna know the story of when my boyfriend and I saved a dog, and I ended up like messing up my knee because I'm dumb. But I should probably put back my hair. Chicken Alfredo is messy. I don't know why I chose chicken Alfredo. So New Year's Eve, my boyfriend and I had like these plans. He had made plans for us to like go out and like do a bunch of things. Like, we were supposed to go skating into one of the restaurants that we really like. That's like a bit north of here, like a half-an-hour drive. So we were gonna go skating outside, watch the fireworks at midnight, like as we were skating, but go for dinner before. But then like the day of, like everything just like crumbled. And like our plans completely changed. So none of that ended up happening. But on New Year's Eve it was raining, so we didn't go skating because it was canceled. And then the restaurant that we wanted to go was closed, so we obviously couldn't eat there. And honestly, like, I guess like we were supposed to be there. Like, what happened, we were supposed to be there at the time to see this dog. So basically on New Year's Eve, my boyfriend and I were like, okay, it's obviously raining, we're not gonna go skating, but we'll wait it out in case it stops, because like he picked me up really early. And then we were just gonna chill until it got closer to midnight and like decide what we were gonna do. But he's a smarty, so he ended up booking a reservation at like a sushi place that we both love, and it's open. So like that was his worst case scenario, like plan to take me to sushi and then we'll go from there kind of thing. So like we ended up going to sushi because I love sushi, and like I'm always down for sushi. Like, take me to sushi whenever, yes please. But we ended up going to sushi, and good thing he made a reservation because it was reservation only that night. And if he hadn't made a reservation, we would have got turned away and we would have had like nowhere to eat because like tables were getting turned away. And I was like, wow, good job babe, good job. But anyways, so we're eating and like we're having a good time, and I'm like vlogging because I wanted to make it like a huge vlog. Oh my god, why can't I grab this pasta? So I'm like vlogging this day because I'm gonna make it into a vlog, but everything just kept going wrong, and I was like, okay, I don't want to make this a vlog anymore because like there's really nothing. Like we basically did nothing. We chilled in his room and like had fun, and like I personally love just spending time with him. Like we don't have to go out or do anything. Like just being with him is like more than enough for me. And then like just, you know, doing the typical like kiss at midnight, like that's more than enough for me. So we ended up doing that. We go for sushi. It's still pouring and we're so full, so we go back to the car, whatever, and we start driving. And then, and like I'm in heels, my makeup is like completely done. Like I am beat to the gods. My makeup is like done, and it was all cute and shit, but it's pouring outside. So then we're driving home, we're going back to his house, and then we were like, okay, I don't want to watch fireworks, it's pouring outside, and like whatever, let's just go home and spend some time together, and we'll just celebrate together, just like us or whatever, with his family. And as we're driving home, my boyfriend, like I'm on my phone, like I'm just chilling on my phone, and my boyfriend all of a sudden goes, look babe, there's a dog. And I just thought he meant like a dog, because like, you know, I love dogs. I'm like, let me pet your dog, like introduce me to your dog, I don't care about you, like introduce me to your dog. No, I'm just joking, but like actually. And so I was like, I just like looked at it because I was like, oh, like whatever, maybe it's just like a cute dog that's on the street. Like we'll do that sometimes. I'll be like, oh babe, look at the puppy, and like shit like that. But no, this little white dog, it's like a little like white, those small dogs, it's not like a Pomeranian, but like kind of like that size, but a little bit bigger. I don't know what those dogs are called, I don't remember, but like it's like a little white dog, and it's just walking by itself with this leash and like on the floor, like dragging right behind it, like it's just walking. And then there was like a lady or somebody like close to it, and at first I'm like, hey, maybe that's a dog, but then they ended up turning the other way to like a different street. So I'm like, oh my god. And like my first instinct, that all happened within like seconds. Like I saw the dog, I saw the lady, I saw him walking with the collar, and out of nowhere, and like I'm in heels, like I am in heels, and out of nowhere, without like second guessing, I don't know, my door just opens and I just start like running to get out. Like I get out of the car, like we're in the street, like it was a red light though, so it's like not that bad. But like that was my first instinct. Like my first instinct is like, oh my god. So I just like open my door and I start like trying to run for this dog. And then I get closer to it. Shit, it like flew. And then I get closer to it. So I'm like, hey, come here, puppy. Like, puppy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like yelling for it. Actually, napkins. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. How am I gonna put this on the internet? Okay, so keep in mind, I'm A, in heels, B, my face is beat. Like, I have so much makeup on. And then C, it's pouring outside. So I'm getting out of this, I got out of the car and I'm like, puppy, come here, come here, come here. And like I couldn't get it. Next thing I know, my boyfriend, he just leaves his car out in the open, and like the street that we were on is like this way. Let's say it's like this way, okay? And then it's like not such a busy street, but it's still busy. But then right on this side of the street, like we were going this way, and we were gonna turn to the right to go to like his house. And this street right here is actually such a busy street. It's like the busiest street in like the area. But the puppy was running this way. So on the street that we were going this way, but the puppy was running this way. So I get out and I start chasing it. Next thing I know, my boyfriend, he just appears too. And I'm like, I didn't even think about the car. Like he ended up just leaving the car like right there. Like he couldn't pull over. There was no like parking spot or anything. So he just put his hazards on and jumps out of the car too. And then the dog freaking starts running, and it goes on the street. You guys, this little puppy, this white little dog, and like I couldn't even see because it was dark at this point. It was like 7:38 that we had gone out for dinner, so it's dark. And like I don't even know how my boyfriend saw it, because he's like blind kind of, like without his glasses, like he doesn't see the best. So I'm like, oh my god. I didn't even see this dog, and I don't need like glasses or anything, so like how are other people gonna see it? But anyways, it goes on the street, and I'm like freaking. I kind of freeze for like a second because I'm like, oh my god, this dog is about to get run over. And I start panicking in my head because I'm like, if I see this dog get run over, like that's it. Like I'm crying, like I'm dropping to the floor, and I am bawling my eyes out, even though I don't know what puppy this is, whose dog this is, but like that's it. Like I'm done. Like I'm just gonna be like scarred for life. Like I'm just gonna be like traumatized. That's it. Like I'm gonna need like therapy. So like I freeze for like a split second, but in that second, like my boyfriend just jumps on the street and starts like stopping cars and like trying to catch this puppy. So he's like looking towards the puppy, but then like it's a street, right? So it's two ways. So like cars are going, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I'm freaking out because like my boyfriend's on the street, this dog is on the street. And so I go on the road as well, and I just start like putting my hands out, and I'm just like, stop, there's a puppy, there's a puppy. And I'm like stopping all the freaking cars. So like my boyfriend won't get hit, the dog won't get hit. And I'm like just freaking out. And then this dog, I don't know why he runs on the street, and I'm like more scared because like now he's on the quiet road. So I'm like more scared now that he's gonna go on like the main road, or she, I didn't know at the time, but I don't know, I assumed it was like a I'd just say he for like, you know, whatever. I'm getting hyped right now just remembering the moment because like it was so freaking stressful. So anyways, we're on the street. My boyfriend is trying to catch this dog, but also stop traffic too. But like, he wasn't really looking at the cars much. Like, I feel like he was looking more at the dog, like trying to catch it. So I'm there, and I'm literally like, stop, there's a puppy, there's a puppy. Like, I don't even think these people could fucking hear me, but they're just probably like, oh my god, these two little kids just lost their puppy. Like, the puppy just escaped. So then, there's another lady, like an umbrella. And my boyfriend was like, hey, is this your dog? Is this your dog? So we didn't know whose dog it was. But she didn't, like, know the puppy either. So she kind of helped because the dog ended up running back. And at this point, like, the dog was on this side of the, like, road. So remember, the non-busy road is like this, and then the busy road is like that. So dog ended up coming back on the side where he originally was. And just started bolting on the sidewalk of, like, where the busy street is. So he starts bolting this way. I was so stressed. I don't even know what came across. My dog just look at me. Devin, I don't even know what came across me, but like, again, without like second guessing it, boom, I start bolting. I'm like sprinting at this point, and then like I'm starting to get kind of tired because like I'm in heels, but like they weren't thin heels, they were like more wedges. So thank god I didn't get like, it wasn't that bad, and they weren't too tall either, so like it's fine. But I started like sprinting, and like at one point I remember I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting tired. But then at the same time I'm like, this puppy, like, please don't run. Like, I'm just praying in my head as I'm like sprinting like freaking Usain Bolt over here. I'm like, please don't go on the road, please don't go on the road, please don't go on the road, please, please. I'm like just freaking out in my head, but I'm trying to get it too, and I'm like, puppy, 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 like, come here, puppy. And like, I completely forgot about my boyfriend. He's still there, like, on the other, like, where the car is, because he left it there the whole time. It was just, like, chilling in the middle of the road, and nobody honked, but I guess because everybody saw that we were chasing this dog. And then, so thankfully, this dog ends up running into the park instead of on the road, because there's like a park. Like, he ended up running down the street, and then the street like led to a little park, a little like pathway thing. So the dog ends up running in the park. I lose it, and then my boyfriend comes on the like street, and again he just stops the car right there, and he jumps out, and I'm like going into the park. I'm like, babe, I can't see the dog, I don't know where the dog went, like, please, I can't see it. And I'm like freaking out, and my boyfriend's freaking out too. But he was like, here, babe, jump in the car, we'll go around quickly, because we couldn't leave the car there, and like we couldn't turn in that where like the puppy had gone. It was like a trail for like walking, so obviously the car can't go there. So he was like, we'll go on a quieter street, we'll go into the neighborhood, we'll park the car, and then we'll look. And I'm like, okay, okay. So then when we do that, we find like a little quiet neighborhood, like a side street, and he leaves his car there. Like, you're not supposed to. Oh my god. And we had ice cream. I forgot to say that we had ice cream. So after sushi, they give you like this, there's this ice cream machine. we had ice cream. Like, obviously we always get ice cream. Like, that's what we do. Like, we always have dessert after. And when I saw the dog, when I first saw the dog, I gave my ice cream right to my boyfriend. Like, I just shoved it in my hair. I gave it to him before I bolted out. And then, like, I completely forget about the ice cream at this point. But basically, where the cup holders are in his car, he used it as an ice cream holder. But by the time we got there, they were all, like, melted and shit into the cup holder. And I was like, oh my god. But anyways, so we're at the park. We pull through. And as soon as, like, we stop, he's like, do you see it? I'm like, no. But again, I just start bolting out of this car. And then my dumb ass, like, there was, like, a little tiny hill where it was, like, you go to the park, but there was no way around it. Like, this little hill was, like, the whole premise of the park. So I would have to go all the way around, like, on another side. Like, I didn't have time for that. Like, my head was just, like, where's this dog? So my, you know, me being the smarty that I am, I just start bolting out of the car again. Like, puppy, like, I'm yelling. I'm like, puppy, come here, puppy, like, puppy. Like, I'm freaking out, but, like, trying to keep it, like, a nice, like, friendly voice for this puppy. And, like, I couldn't see it. But I did see the hill, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I thought. So I'm, like, running down the hill, and then my ankle just kind of goes, like, boop. But I catch myself. And that was my biggest fear. I'm like, oh my god, did I just sprain my ankle? Like, no, I think I'm fine. Like, I didn't sprain my ankle. It's fine. But later throughout, like, the day and the next day, and, like, for 2 weeks after, my knee had kicked in. So I guess that little, like, drop, because that's the only thing I can think of that hurt me. That little drop hurt to walk on and stuff. But, like, what is it, like, 3 weeks later, it's fine. Like, now it's fine. It doesn't really hurt. So anyways, after we do that little, like, thing, I'm running. It's impossible to see because it's dark and it's pouring outside. Like, I went through the whole park and I couldn't find this dog. And then my boyfriend's just like, babe, do you see it? Like, where is it? Like, do you see it? And I'm like, no, I don't know where it is. And at this point, like, I just want to start crying because I'm like, oh my god, like, I need to find this dog. And then out of nowhere, my boyfriend goes, I see it. And then I'm like, where? And then he just starts, like, bolting towards this dog too. And then there was, like, a little pathway. And the puppy ended up running there. And then my boyfriend's chasing after it. And he's calling for it at this point. And then after, I'm like, babe, don't run too fast. Don't scare it. You're gonna scare it. And so he's like, no, like, he went over here. And then so I start running to where my boyfriend is. My boyfriend starts running. And then all of a sudden, we're in, like, this neighborhood where the park is. And this dog goes to this house. And my boyfriend just yells, hey, open your door, there's a dog. Hello, there's a dog here, open your door. Like, he just starts screaming. And then the dog ended up going to a house. And he sat on the front, like, the front door. And I walk up to it and I grab the leash. So at least now we have this dog. And we start knocking on this door because, like, I don't know, the dog went to your house. Like, is this your house? Like, is this your dog? So we start banging on this door. And then some, like, crazy ass lady, like, she's crazy. Sorry if you see this. I don't know if you'll ever see this. But, like, she's crazy. She's, like, yelling. And, like, she peeps through the window or whatever. And she starts yelling. She's like, I heard, can you call me? But my boyfriend heard, did you call me? So I heard, can you call me? And but, like, she's, like, crazy. And, like, there's a million dogs. It sounds like there's, like, a million dogs barking or whatever. And so, like, I'm like, I heard, can you call me? So I'm like, no, I don't have your number, but is this your dog? Like, I can't call you, I don't know your number. And then my boyfriend's also just like, is this your dog? Like, is this your dog? And, like, they were just really sketchy. Like, there was yelling coming from the house. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not here to judge, lady, but, like, what the hell's going on in your house? So dogs are barking. This lady is, like, sketchy and, like, rude, and she's just, like, she's not even saying it in, like, a friendly way. And so she's not getting it. Like, we're trying to tell her, like, is this your dog? And she's just not, like, getting it at all. So then, and like we can't pick up the puppy and like show the window, because like what if this dog bites me, or like what if this dog like, you know, pees on me or anything. Like, no. So then we're banging and we're still knocking, and like we're trying to get her attention, like, is this your dog? Like, there's a dog on the front door, it ran to your house, is this your dog? Because this dog, I don't know if it thinks this is the house, or like, have you seen this dog? Do you know whose it is? Because you live here. And then all of a sudden the lady comes in from the backyard, which I don't know why she didn't just come from the front yard. She came, I guess, out from the backyard, and she appeared behind us. And then my boyfriend's like, is this your dog? And the dog was like in the little corner of the door. And she's like, oh my god. And like she freaks out because like it was her dog, and she was like very happy about it. And she's just like, can I offer you guys like some wine? Like, can I offer you guys a bottle of wine? Thank you so much. Like, where was he? Or she, I don't know, I think the name was like Maisie, something like that. But she was very like grateful about it. But she was so weird. I don't know, it was weird. And then she starts banging on the door. Or like the window where she originally like peeped her head to see who we were and like what we wanted. And like her son's there. And she was like, look! It's Macy! Macy's out here! And I'm just like, this place is crazy. But she gave like a hug. She gave a hug to us. Well, she gave me a hug. I don't know if she gave my boyfriend a hug. I think she did. I wasn't paying attention. But, first of all, how do you not know your dog is missing? And then she was like, oh my god, how did you know she lived here? Like, where? Like, she was just confused, asking us a bunch of questions. And like, my boyfriend and I were literally like, the dog ran here. Like, we chased the dog from like 2 blocks down to your house. Like, he just walked here. And she was just like really thankful and everything. And then, yeah, that's the story of the time we saved a dog. So we got the dog back. Yeah, and then we continued our night. Literally didn't want to do anything else. We were soaking. Like, I'm pretty sure I've already like started inserting like clips of them, because we did vlog it. I tried to tell the story in the car, but when I like pulled out my camera, because we had just gotten back in the car, and I whipped out my camera, and like I was still like done. Like, I couldn't, like, I could barely breathe. I was so out of breath. Oh my god, guys. So we're soaking.
This is our new year.
So we finished dinner. Little story time. Oh my god, okay.
Show them how hard it's raining outside.
I don't think they can see it. But like, soaked. And I'm so freaking out of breath. We start chasing this puppy, trying to grab it. We can't grab it.
In the middle of the street onto oncoming traffic.
Yeah, he like runs into the middle of the road. So like, he's running after the dog. He comes out of the car at this point. He leaves his car like just in the middle of the road.
Holy shit.
He's trying to grab it. I'm like freaking out because the dog's on the road. So like, we're both trying to stop cars while grabbing this dog. Lipstick stayed intact through sushi, rain, running.
What's the name of the makeup again?
Gerard Cosmetics, shout out
There
to
you go. There you go.
My cardio is terrible. So I was so out of breath. I was in heels, like soaking. But I'm so glad like we did that. And like nobody else came up to like help us save the dog. So I don't know, if we weren't there, like would somebody have like jumped out of the car the way we did to help it? Or like would somebody have seen it? Or like what would have happened to the dog? And then we got back to the car and our ice creams were all melted. So I ended up going to a gas station and buying chips and like Coke and just chilling. Like that was it. Like I was done. I was tired. I was soaking. I thought I was gonna get sick. I didn't, thankfully. But that was our good deed to end off 2019. And like, honestly, I did it because I love dogs. But at the same time, like, man, if my dog got lost, like if my baby over here ever got lost, he's so cute, he's just sleeping. Come here. Come, give me hugs. Come here. Like, honestly, if I ever lost this chicken nugget, if I ever lost my baby, like, I would hope to God that someone would, like, do what we did for that dog. because like my dog means the world to me. Like I love him so much. I love you so much. So like that was one of the main reasons why I don't know, I think that's why like my brain just switched to like, okay, I don't care, I'm getting this dog. Like I need to get this dog, right? So that was our New Year's. But yeah, and it's not like I could have taken off my shoes either. Like A, there wasn't enough time, and B, I'm not gonna run, it's soaking wet outside, like there's puddles and everything. I'm not just gonna like take off my shoes and start bolting. Even though it probably would have been safer than running in heels. Where's my phone? Okay, I'm gonna go on a phone call with my boyfriend. I'm gonna mute you guys, or I'll fast forward the clip so you can just watch me eat for a bit, okay? Okay.
Hey.
So yeah, that was the time we saved a puppy. I'm getting full. I've eaten a lot of pasta. I should have showed you guys. Like, look at this. This was all full. Oh shit. This pot is huge too, so like I know it looks like I didn't eat a lot, but like this pot is like double my face, triple my face. Let's move on to the cookies. I feel like I always get sidetracked telling stories that I don't eat like a lot. I'm trying. Okay. I feel like when I do my story times, like I'm gonna eat a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I always get like super excited and then I end up just talking and not eating as much, just like right now, which is why I just, you know, gotta remind myself to eat while I'm talking. I baked these cookies. These are like the Pillsbury cookies. So like, wow. Go me. I baked the pasta and made cookies. I'm not gonna eat all the cookies though, so like, sorry if you're expecting me to eat all these cookies, I can't. But I just made them because like, I can eat them all. Just probably not right now. And it's so weird too. I've been at school all day and I literally haven't eaten since like, I want to say like 1. It's now like 7. I got back from school at 6. So I haven't eaten and I'm usually starving. Like I eat so much, but I swear on days that I film mukbangs, like I just don't get hungry. Like honestly, eating all of this, like I ate, like what I ate right now, like I haven't even felt hungry. Like I wasn't even hungry. Like I was drooling because it smelled so bomb. But it might have been because I had a coffee. Actually, I don't know. I had a coffee while I was in class. But like even then, I usually eat snacks in that class and I didn't bring anything because I was like, okay, I have to starve myself so I can eat a lot. But I feel like I didn't really eat anything. What the fuck? Can you guys hear my dog walking? He's just staring at me. And it's because it's 7:30. It's like 7:30. It's 7:27, and he eats every day at 7:30. And so like he's literally just staring at me. I wish he was in the frame. And I'm kind of far from my camera, so I can't like grab it right now. But I can just see him in my peripheral. Staring at me. Like he's just staring. He's sitting and staring. And if I say the word FOOD, oh, he's lying down now. He'll come. Jay, you want food? He's hungry. Okay, I'll feed you in a bit, okay? Jump up. Jump up. Up. I know, okay. Give me a bit. Hold on, buddy. I'll feed you soon, I promise. I haven't forgotten about you, okay? He does this like all the time. If you like around like 7:20, 7:25, when it gets closer to like him like having to eat time, he'll just stare. Like he'll just stare. Like, don't forget, you have to feed me. Obviously I won't forget. But like, see how he just like are you looking at me or the cookie? I don't know. He's so spoiled. Wait, what was I even talking about? Shit. The hell was I talking about? Oh, how I don't eat. Like I wasn't hungry today. But I did pretty good. For somebody that wasn't hungry, I still eat a lot. Okay. Oh my god. Guys, I'm almost at 2K. That's so exciting. And I've almost been on YouTube for a year. Yeah. So next month, February, is gonna be a year. So like, holy crap, a year has already gone by. And I have 2K new friends, almost 2K. We're at like 1.8. So like, let's see if we can make 2K by February 16th. Because that'll be cool. Or like, I like to look at, like on YouTube, it tells you where people are from. And like the age bracket and all that. And I like to creep that because I'm like, wow. Like, where do people watch me from? And like, majority of you guys are from the States. Like Texas. I think Texas was the biggest one. Majority of you guys are from Texas. And it's just so cool seeing like where people are from and like where they watch me from, because it's like, that's so, I don't know, I just find it so like interesting. Because like, I think I mentioned this before, but majority of the people that are subscribed to me on YouTube like don't actually know me in like real life, or like, you know what I mean? It's more like you guys know me from like my videos, but like people that I know that I went to like school with or that I work with or whatever, they aren't subscribed to me. Or like some people are, like I've noticed like some people have found me. And it's just funny because like they'll DM me on Instagram. I honestly don't promote my YouTube channel a lot. I guess you could just say I'm kind of like shy with it. I don't know how people like will react to it. But like at the same time, I also don't care. And like, it's thanks to my boyfriend that I have that mentality, because if it wasn't for him, I honestly wouldn't have started like a year ago. And like, I'm still kind of shy with it, but I'm more like open. Like, I'll throw like little hints on my Instagram that like I uploaded a new video, or like I have a video uploading, or that I'm like filming. But I never flat out like just say like, oh, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I feel like I will. In March, when I go on vacation with my boyfriend. Because I really want to vlog it and like edit it and show like everybody like how like our vacation went and everything. So I feel like that's when I'm gonna announce it to everybody, but I don't know. But I just find it cool that all of you guys found me by like by yourselves kind of thing. Like, you guys don't really know me like in real life, and you guys are like around the world in like different parts and everything, like different time zones and everything. Like, I just find it hella cool. So like, thanks for subscribing to me. That was cringy. Oh my god, I found this video on YouTube. Oh my god, I want to see if I saved it. It's so good. I was obsessed with it and I put it on my story. Okay. Oh my god, I found it. Okay. Can I show you guys? Well, I don't know if you can see it. So good. I don't know. It's so funny. I love it. Oh my god, look at this cookie. Look at that chocolate. Yes. But I'm obsessed with it. Oh, but yeah. I don't know. I just think it's cool that like I built like this little like YouTube family without kind of like telling anybody, like in my real life. Not that like, you know, I hate these people or whatever, but like, I don't know, I just haven't told anybody. But like I said, they found me, so like it's not like a big deal. Or like some people will find me and they won't tell me, but like I know who they are. Okay guys, I'm full. I think I've maxed out for now. That song stuck in my head. Do, 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 do. I hope this video is not really long. I feel like I've been filming since forever. I'm pretty sure this video is already like an hour long. So like, that's a headache. Sorry if it's really long, guys. Okay guys, that is all for today's mukbang. That is the story of the time that my boyfriend and I saved a little puppy and then I injured my knee, and then just a bunch of random like me talking afterwards. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and then I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!